Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 49. You might be wondering why I am here on Route 5, and that is because I have used the memory link feature to unlock some pretty cool battles, starting with Charon. Our team is still mostly level 66, I think because they're 67, but we have a strong team, I think we can take them. I heard that you met a Pokemon trainer called N. That's not really why I'm here though. Will you battle me? Of course I will. You remind me of Goddard. That makes me excited about this Pokemon battle. And Goddard was obviously my trainer from my Pokemon Black series, which I used to unlock this. You basically just go into the menu in this game, and then it'll let you download like a very mini program to your other DS if it has a Black game, and then that syncs it up so that you can unlock these extra battles. Alright, so a Liepard. Now, little does he know, I am also a Dark type. Let's go with Flamethrower for some neutral damage. Ooh, Fake Out. That's actually a really good choice because that means we are going to lose our illusion. And of course we flinch, so now he knows who we are. I don't know if he can really do much to us though. Maybe I should switch. Let's stay in for now. Because I don't think Liepard really has a good move pool. I'm trying to think what else it can know besides dark moves. Ooh, it does have an item though, that's kind of cool. After all, this is challenge mode. Aerial Ace. Yeah, so that's, 60 base power flying attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, even against a Pokemon with not the best defenses. I'll have used everything I learned in my life until now, I think is what he said. Let's go for another Flamethrower. Oh, Liepard is faster. Or we have a Speed Tie. Interesting. Oh, and a critical hit. I don't think Aerial Ace, I think Aerial Ace always hits. I don't think it has a high crit ratio, so that was just really bad luck. But some better luck now. We can bring out Bassa, the real Bassa, a fighting type. So we're already down the Pokemon count. I probably should have switched to Bassa a while ago. Well, it just occurred to me that Liepard has Aerial Ace. Maybe not a good move. Alright, you know what? It's very silly of me not to just bring out Rust right away. But rather than having Bassa take a lot of damage and then knock out Liepard, I'm pretty sure Rust can take it out with Acrobatics anyway. And yeah, we'll resist resist Aerial Ace, and then hopefully be faster. Liepard is pretty fast, and we are tied with levels. We could also use U-turn for some super effective damage, but I think Acrobatics should still do more. Yes. Nope, Liepard is faster. Very fast Pokemon. Okay, thankfully we did not get lower beyond half our health. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. So maybe I should wait until our Pokemon were all level 67, because this is kind of tough. And the Samurai is probably going to use an Ice attack against me. So who should I bring into an Ice attack? Ironically, Boss is the only one that's resists Ice. I think unfortunately I might have to let one of my Pokemon faint here. I could use U-turn and save Rust, which is probably the right move. Or we could use a water attack too. That's actually okay, let's do that. I don't know why I was thinking ice, but he's probably just going to use like Hydro Pump. So we should be faster. Let's use U-turn to use a little bit of damage instead of just switching out. It's actually a decent chunk of damage, and that'll keep our health intact and our ability unactivated, and I'm going to really hope that he uses a water attack and that Asper is faster. And that it doesn't crit. Blizzard. He did use Blizzard. Oh, and I dodged it. Okay. So I guess I was being a little bit precognitive there. I don't know why I felt like he would use an Ice attack. It just seemed like he would. All right. Horn Leech is super effective, so we will use that, and we are faster. That's good news. This should do a lot of damage. Now Samurott is pretty bulky, but not bulky enough. Now things are really starting to roll. I think we have 5 Pokemon, and he has 4. And Asper 67, very nice. And Haxorus, his own Haxorus, very cool. As we know well, a very strong dragon type. Let's try to just get some damage out with Return. And we are faster, a little surprising, although Haxorus is not a super fast Pokemon. And Outrage, okay, that's a lot of damage. And what is this, a Dragon Gem? Yeah, Dragon Gem. So that's going to almost surely be a knockout, that's a lot of damage. Yep, thank you Asper for knocking out Samurott and doing a lot of damage against Haxorus too. So what I'm going to need is a fast Pokemon to finish it off, and I think Russ is probably going to fit that bill best. Let me just real quick check. 155, yeah, flows a lot slower. And, okay, 148. Yeah, so it's possible that Haxorus is between 148 and 155, in which case ours would not be faster. Let's play it safe and bring in Russ, because that Outrage, even without the Dragon Gem, is still going to do a lot of damage. And I could use U-turn again, but I don't want to risk possibly not knocking it out, because we really do need to take it out this turn. So we're going to go right for Acrobatics. Alright, that was scary. We have the numbers advantage, but that Haxorus was very, very strong. And I'm guessing his remaining Pokemon will be as well. Gigalith, good choice there. Alright, a Rock type, not really great for us. We could use Earthquake to do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have the Sturdy ability. So we're going to, once again, use U-turn. I love U-turn. This has been a great addition to the moveset. I was kind of, I think, on the fence about it when I was playing out this team, but it works really great for Pokemon like Rust, where you want to keep its HP below half. And let's go ahead and bring in Flow. Flow should resist what I assume is going to be a Rock attack incoming. Yep, Stone Edge. And then can retaliate with a super effective Water move. Ah, my headset is starting to die. I must not have charged it. Okay, well, let's try to at least make it to that battle. And a crit, it does have a high crit chance. So that's fair. Surf is super effective though, so I imagine this will be a knockout. I wonder if I can kind of like plug in my headset while I'm wearing it. Yeah, my cord is not really long enough. That's probably not a good idea. I think it just beeps though when it gets a little bit low and not like super low, so we should have some time for hopefully the rest of the episode. Alright, now Simisage. Ooh, okay, Simisage is obviously grass type and very fast. I don't want to switch in Russ, because then we'll be below half. I could switch in Ulton, but I think I'm going to just play it safe. All apologies to Flo. We're going to try to go for Sludge Wave, but yeah, more likely we're going to get knocked out this turn. Sorry, Flo, but I appreciate taking the hit, because I don't want to switch into an attack and have it like crit, and then have like, I don't know, him use a coverage move against Bossa, so figured I would just play it safe there and let things play out. That way we get a free switch. And now we can use Flare Blitz. So, okay, Rock Slide, might flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Ah, 30% chance. Okay, well, luckily it didn't do too much damage. I really love how the fighting type negates our rock weakness. Brick Break. Okay, that's a fighting move. Base 75 power. Decent amount of damage. What's kind of going to hurt here is the recoil damage, but I think Bossa should still survive it. It is going to hurt, though. And we do survive. 51 HP and Unpheasant, okay. Definitely faced those before. Is that his last one? That is his last one. Now he is going to be faster almost assuredly, and we are down to 3 Pokemon, so I'm going to keep Bossa in. And we can go for a Wild Charge, but most likely he's going to knock us out right here. Crit, I don't think he needed that crit. So now it's 2-1. This is definitely a tough battle. Let's bring Ulton in, just because Ulton hasn't had a chance to make an appearance yet. And I really don't want to, like, miss a Stone Edge with Russ. We are faster. Okay, a little surprising. I would have thought that Unpheasant would be faster, but I'm not really too sure how fast Unpheasant is. And a one-hit knockout with Outrage. So that was a cool battle. Took literally every Pokemon we had. That was good. Thank you. You're really great. You too, Sharon. That was a tough battle. You had a little bit of luck there early on, but oh, sorry, I fast forwarded through that. We all have our own brand of strength, people and Pokemon both. The strength to make our dreams a reality. The strength to protect what we hold most dear. That's what I said. I was thinking about how I hope En can see the same thing. But during our battle, I came to understand something. During his journey, En also saw what we saw. If I tell this story, Gato will probably be happy. Thank you. Alright, thank you, Charon. A very good battle. Next up on our list is Bianca. However, we actually have to go quite a ways to face Bianca, so we'll start doing that, but not sure how far we'll make it. And I guess first things first, I want to heal up our team and get Altaria out of the PC so we can fly. Because we are finally going to start going to the southeast area of the game. I was thinking about maybe going back to Twist Mountain. I think there's probably a trainer or two I missed, but we'll do that at some point. But I do want to make sure we start getting to Bianca, who is in New Vema Town, or whatever it's called, the very first town in the Black and White games. I want to start making our way there as fast as possible, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of trainers that we have to face on the way. And I don't want us to get like super over leveled where we don't have another fun battle like that against Bianca. I would think if anything, even though Bianca's team is like one level higher, I would think Charon's might be stronger, but that's just basing on their team from the original game. Alright, let's put Russ in the PC for a little bit, since he is already level 67. And then we will start on a new leg of our journey. Arguably the last leg of our journey, at least the last kind of set of routes that we haven't been to yet. We're going to fly, of course. It is still winter, so can't get the black glasses quite yet, but I'll give it a little bit more. I've also been thinking about getting Earthquake for Flow a little bit more, and I think I will do it because it's just not really a reason not to. I think we need to go this way now. I'll leave Altaria in our PC in case we need to fly, but or no, leave Altaria out of the PC in case we need to fly, I should say. Because hopefully we won't be facing any trainers that require our full team. But we'll see what Unova has in store. It's funny, this is the very first bridge you cross in the original games, and the very last one here. I think it's modeled after the Brooklyn Bridge in New York, if I'm not mistaken. I am not a New Yorker, but I've been twice, I think. Probably only saw the Brooklyn Bridge maybe one of those times. I'm pretty sure we saw it, but that was a long time ago, so if I am saying the wrong bridge, any New Yorkers, please forgive me. But I think it's, yeah, that definitely looks like what I've seen like TV of the Brooklyn Bridge, and what I recall. And okay, so I'm going to be a little bit different here. Usually I try to face every trainer on the route for XP. I'm not even sure if these guys are all trainers, but I'm going to actually try to avoid as many as possible for the time being. We're best friends. Our Pokemon are best friends too. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, what if the Pokemon like hate each other? That'd be really, really awkward. I'm guessing they all grew up together. Alright, plus Liniment, some Gen 3 electric types. Pokemon, like growing up, I always thought were stronger than they really are. I guess I didn't really notice their stats as much and just kind of noticed like their abilities, and I had like a Rain Dance team that I used them on. Alright, let's do... I could do Surf, but let's just go for Earth Power. Earth Power will be super effective anyway. But yeah, like I said, I want to make sure we don't get like too much experience and be over-leveled. So we might kind of breeze through this, and then we'll fly back and backtrack and face some more trainers. Because they will give us quite a bit of XP. I'm not sure what Trump Card does. I feel like Trump Card was the one to Sludge Wave. Oh, not Sludge Wave, that affects everybody. Was the one where you could only use it. No, that's Last Resort. Yeah, I don't know what Trump Card does. Last Resort is a move you can only use once you've used every other move that you have. So it's a strong move, but you have to do like a gimmicky set with like Protect, and I don't know what else you would use. I wonder if you can do it as like your only move. Probably, because I think it would be balanced by the fact that you only have one move and no coverage moves. Alright, so at least some of these guys are not trainers or are not trying to face us. And just like that, we are at Nacrene City. I like the guy playing the accordion up here. Weighs over 20 pounds. That's pretty heavy. Little cafe here. Let's hop inside for a second. Cafe warehouse. Oh, very nice. Guess we can't buy drinks or anything. Not that I really would need them at this point in the game. You know what? Let me check the town map again. Yeah, okay, so actually is an area over here to the P2 laboratory. Team Plasma's secret lab. I almost forgot about that, which I think is an area you can also access in the previous games. And interesting, some researchers believe that Route 18 was continuous with the desert resort. Is that trying to imply there's a secret tunnel or something? Not sure how that would work. We've been to the sewers before. I think we've been to Relic Passage. We've been to the clay tunnels. We've been through a lot of these like secret tunnels and secret areas. I'll have to check and see if there are any left to go. But for now, I don't think we really even need to heal. We only have one Pokemon battle, so why don't we keep going? And I think, isn't there... I guess we walked past the woods. Right? Aren't there... Yeah, Pinwheel Forest. Okay. So we want to get to New Vema Town. But once we do, we'll go back and kind of do some sightseeing. Which will be good. We do need to get some more levels before we face the even tougher trainers further in the game. And we're going to kind of skip these guys as well. Let's grab this item over here, though. I wonder if the Pokemon in this area are, like, leveled up. I think they are. I think they're probably going to be a high level. Trainer tips, yellow button at the top of the PC box, switch to group mode. Oh, that's cool. Not sure I knew about that. I probably did as a kid, but... I did not have a Pokemon egg. So this is the daycare, kind of accessed late in the game. I guess his wife's really the one that takes care of them, or that checks them in. But yeah, don't really have any use for the daycare at this point. Not really looking to get any Pokemon eggs. And would you look at that, we're Estriaton already. And a yellow shard. Alright, keep going. We are racing against the clock, and also my headset dying. And what is this area here? Oh, the trainer school. Okay, I might come back and do that. And the gym is closed, I think. Oh, a delicious restaurant. We can also do Pokemon battles. We'll definitely come back and do that. But for now, we're pressing on, and let's just see where we're at here. Alright, Route 2, so we have a little bit further to go. Akumela Town. And then one more route. Oh, can't get past this expert. Or a veteran. I've asked myself if it really is natural for people to live with Pokemon. Whatever. I still didn't come up with an answer, but we can still battle together. I guess it's kind of the big question of the game. I guess it's not really natural, because like in Legends Arceus, it seems like Pokemon are just like being domesticated at that point in history. Whoa, level 71, that's very high. Maybe the highest we faced yet? Question mark. And Intimidate. Okay, that's okay, because we're actually not really a physical attacker. Let's see, Bug and Flying. Right? Or Bug and Water. I think it is Bug and Flying. The unevolved form, Surskit, is Bug and Water. The Masquerain is actually part Flying, so I should have used Flamethrower there. That would have been super effective and get the Charcoal boost. So, sorry Nim, that was a bad choice on my part. For a split second there, I was thinking Masquerain was part water type. It's actually not a bad type, water and bug. Kind of offsets some of each other's weaknesses. And Magnezone. Right, luckily we are faster and we have that awesome flamethrower coverage move. Oh, actually, which route is it? Oh, I think we actually passed where we get Focus Blast. Maybe we'll have to go back and get that one. Thunder is a very strong move. So, okay, let's bring out Flow. And I will go with Earth Power. Alright, so I'm debating whether or not we should just like face Bianca now, but I mean, I guess we are defeating Pokemon that are a lot higher level than ours. I'm debating because this could go terribly wrong, but maybe we'll give it a try and then yeah, see how it goes, and if we lose, then we'll come back when we're more on her level. Because I think her team is mostly 68 with like 170. And again, I just looked up her first Pokemon a week or two ago, and I don't remember what it was at this point. Probably Musharna. I think she usually leads to Musharna, right? I don't know. But alright, as long as Sliver's not slacking off, we're okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming just like every other Pokemon trainer in this game, or every other like boss trainer, she'll have mostly 68s and then one that's 2 levels higher. Dragonair, not Dragonite. A little surprising. Because it's not Dragonite, we can stick with Earth Power. So I'm thinking I'll probably keep Earth Power for a little bit just to use it since we took so long to get it. And then maybe after this like round of battles, I'll switch to Earthquake. All sorts of feelings are stirred up by battling. Very true. Do need to get our full team though before we face Bianca. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I wanted to actually see, just to remind myself, how's Flo's attack and special attack compare? The attack is still slightly better, despite getting a decrease from our modest nature. All right, let's bring out Alton. Try to get him some XP. Okay, more trainer tips. Wonder if these are the same signs that are here in the original game. I think at this point I'm going to lean towards actually going and facing Bianca now. It would kind of be cool to face both the trainers from the memory link in the same episode. Gives it a nice theme. But of course for that we are going to need everyone, especially if it's like the last game where the last battle where we literally need our full team. We'll definitely need Russ, who's arguably the strongest member of the team. I think just really that good speed and great attack stat make a lot of difference. I did look it up, and at least as far as like base stats go, Archeops has 140 and Haxorus has 147, so a little bit higher. And Darmanitan also has 140, so there's some Pokemon with very high stats. For comparison, like Alakazam and I think Gengar both have like 130 attacks or special attack, or it might be like 125 for Gengar. But and you know, Alakazam is obviously an incredibly strong special attacker, as those of you who watch my Black series know. But all right, so let's just see. Let's keep Alton out for now in case we face any trainers along the way. And if we accidentally encounter Bianca, then so be it. Hey, Watchhog, 59. So yeah, it's good the Pokemon here level up too. And hopefully we're faster. Let's go with Outrage. I think 10 power points would be more than enough during our Bianca battle. Especially because I think when you use Outrage for 2 to 3 turns, it's still only 1 power point. So you're really getting like 20 to 30 attacks, potentially, out of that. And a little bit more will... Oh, well, okay, I guess we'll face this Backpacker. Talking about Professor Juniper, who lives around here, I believe. But this will be good, because this way we'll get just enough XP for level 67. And maybe for Bassa as well? We'll see. Alright, Omanite. Let's use Earthquake, super effective. I was thinking this might be a good time to use Dragon Claw, but wasn't 100% sure it'd be a knockout, and luckily we don't have to. Ooh, Archeops. Well, that was a big upgrade there from Omanite to Archeops. Alright, let's stay in and go for Outrage now. And we are faster, again, kind of surprising. I thought Archeops had a higher base speed than Haxorus, but maybe ours is just fairly fast. And at this point we're going to be locked into Outrage, but it looks like she has all fossil types, so... Or not fossil types, but fossil Pokemon, so that's okay. I do like the theme though, that's kind of cool. I do wish they were evolved. And a Shieldon. So the Outrage expire, we are now confused. Let's go for it, 50-50 chance. Will it be a hit? It will not. Heavy Slam, I think that's a move that's based on how heavy your Pokemon is and how heavy or light your opponent is. The greater the weight difference, as in like the heavier your Pokemon is compared to theirs, the more damage it will do. Haxorus faints to a little tiny Shieldon. Okay, good, we are out of our confusion. So you guys can see there both the immense power and also the drawbacks of Outrage. Luckily Shieldon did not have Sturdy. Okay, so real quick, let's switch out Alton and Bassa. And to make sure I don't forget, we'll use a potion. And then, in fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and bring Nim out. Actually, Nim's only 66 as well. Plus, I'm worried we might just run into Bianca very soon. I don't know how long this route is, but I imagine being the first route in black and white, it's probably not too long. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid these folks. But I have not avoided this wild herdier. I'm going to say we can probably beat it with one Night Daze. Watch us miss. That 5% chance. Intimidate doesn't matter, because, again, we are a special attacker. And we are using a PowerPoint, but I don't think that'll matter. Alright, herdier has been defeated. And 67, alright. Looks like we were pretty close as well. Oh. Trying to stay out of the line of sights here. Alright, once I get out of this battle, I'll use a repel, because there's not really a reason to keep going on these. We're not getting too much XP, and there are plenty of trainers I can face instead. I read that a great way to train up at this point in the game is just doing the battle court again, because you can repeat against them, so we'll definitely check that out at some point. Alright, let's go to my special pocket. There it is, and super repel. 71 should get us through the rest of the game, I would hope. And there she is. I have fond memories of this place. One day, Goddard, Charon, and I all gathered right here and took the first step of our adventure. It's a very special spot. Hey Goddard, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. 1, 2... I guess technically it wasn't our first step, but... Oh, she's repeating. Okay, gotcha. Aha, that's what I said. That's right, I'm not Goddard. Almost forgot there. While we're here, have a Pokemon battle with me. Talking about Goddard put me in the mood for a Pokemon battle. Oh, at least Charon gives you a choice. He's like yes or no, but she's just like, nope, we're doing it. Alright, Bianca, bring it on. And Stoutland, okay. Yeah, I guess she had a Musharna, but maybe she did leave with Stoutland. It's been a while now. Okay, so I wonder if she would actually consider switching here. Neutral matchup. I kind of wish we had the real boss at this point, but let's stay in and use Night Daze and see what Stoutland wants to do. Maybe return? Surf, okay. Good choice. Hey, Stoutland has actually a pretty good move pool. I might want to train one, although it's not very good at special attacking. As you can see, that kind of just tickled. Still, that's fine. We're just fine. Alright. I feel like Flamethrower would probably be a knockout, but just to be sure, let's go with Night Daze. Because we have a 95% chance of hitting, and I am not quite 95% sure that Flamethrower would have been enough damage. Maybe like 90% sure. And a Mienshao, okay. Smart to bring out a fighting type, so it was good for her at least, that her first Pokemon broke our illusion. Now we might still be faster, so let's stay in and try to use Extra Sensory. We are faster. Glad to see that. And down goes Mienshao. I think we have a nice balance on our team between fast and sturdy Pokemon. It's rare to find a Pokemon who is both. Alright, Simipour is fast but not sturdy. But we are still faster. So let's see what we can do with Night Daze. Very nice. Lowered Simipour's accuracy. Unfortunately, Brick Break did not miss. It is super effective, and yeah, that'll be a knockout. Alright, well, it didn't want to be too easy, right? Now, I could bring an Asper. It's hard because the two Pokemon that we have that resist water attacks are both weak to ice. And I'm sure Simipour has an ice attack. I guess the question is, how good of an ice attack does it have? Maybe I should actually bring in Flow. Let's bring in Flow here. It's going to be a little risky. And I'm pretty sure we're not faster. All the Simi Pokemon are pretty fast. So I'm going to use Rain Dance mainly for a speed boost. Interesting. Full restore. But I still think Rain Dance is probably the smart choice here. Of course, if Simipour uses a water move, it will also boost his power. But he might not knowing if we have Water Absorb, or I don't know. Not sure how smart the AI is. Hopefully on challenge mode it's pretty smart. Alright, Earth Power should do more than half. And return, oh, the accuracy drop from Night Daze came in very handy there. But even so, we could have survived a return, I'm pretty much positive. And now we are faster, not just faster than Simipour, but also faster than, I would imagine, Serperior. Serperior is actually very fast. And hey, finally, at last, we get to use Sludge Wave! Yay! Everybody celebrate. Oh, this feels good, because I was really worried we'd never have a chance to actually use it. Now, it wasn't a knockout, but it was a lot of damage, a lot more than just Surf or Earth Power, or even Ice Punch would have been. But unfortunately, we cannot survive a strong grass attack like Leaf Storm. But the good news is, Serperior has lost a lot of special attack now, so it will be much, much weaker. Now, it just occurred to me, I think Serperior can learn Aqua Tail, but it's from like a move tutor, so hopefully hers doesn't have it. No, Coil is going to raise its attack. Which is interesting, because it might also have like Leaf Blade or something. I'm not sure what her strategy is there. I think the Serperior I trained had Coil, and then like Leaf Blade, and maybe Aqua Tail, and Iron Tail. Serperior doesn't really have the best moveset. The other strategy is to get its hidden ability, which is... I can't remember the name of it, but it means that stat effects are reversed. So when your stats are lower, they're instead increased. So having a Leaf Storm that increases... let's stand and do Flare Blitz and see what happens. We might be able to survive an attack from Busharna since it's not the strongest attacker. So when your Leaf Storm increases your special attack by 2 stages instead of decreasing it, that makes for a very strong Serperior. And you're pretty fast too. The downside is that Serperior doesn't really have any good coverage moves for special attacking. So there is that. Okay, so Yawn is definitely better for me than Hypnosis, because that means we can switch instead of falling asleep. So let's bring in Asper, who can attack with a super effective Mega Horn. And we'll hope she uses another full restore, or maybe a another Yawn. Psychic we can take. That's a lot of damage though. Will the burn be a knockout? Okay, it will. Yeah, I was kind of expecting a full restore though, but I guess she only has the one. And I think this is her last Pokemon. Unfortunately, it is a fire type. Alright, so... Oh, and once again, this is one of the few Pokemon that we are in bad shape against. Alright, expecting a fire attack. I'm going to switch out Asper just because I think we're going to win no matter what. Well, unless we get very unlucky, which is always possible. But we definitely have really good odds right now. And Psychic, so that was not a good switch, because that is super effective. You know, in second thought, that might have been a really bad idea, switching out Asper, but we'll see. Now we have Earthquake. Does Chandelure have Levitate? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I really want to look it up, but does Chandelure have Levitate? I'm not. Yeah. Let's use Outrage. You know what? It probably is more damage anyway. Well, okay, 200. Yeah, with Dragon Claw, actually, it is. That's how powerful Outrage is. 120 plus Stab is base 80, plus another. What's it? 30. So yeah, that'd be 210 versus 200. If I did my math right there. Wait, 30 is a sixth, so it's 30. Oh, I can't do math. Teehee, you're so tough. You're just like Goddard. Okay, I have to remember that I felt like back then and work hard too. Thanks. See you. Right. What's 180 divided by 5? It's 36. Yes. So 216 versus 200. Anyway, long story short, Outrage was the right choice there. But all right, long episode. My headset is dying, so I'm just gonna say, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed those battles. Thank you very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.